What's up everybody, I'm Cubastic, and especially for this video I have two Rubik's Cubes. One of them is my main Rubik's Cube, which looks like this. This is one of the most expensive models available today. It looks just amazing. It was created exclusively in order to solve it as quickly as possible. Today you will see how I solve it. And this is really one of the most expensive 3x3 in my collection, but I also found the cheapest Rubik's Cube, which in general you probably won't even be able to buy. Because I bought it in such a haul, it's just a shame to say. This is the cheapest Rubik's Cube on the planet. Its price is miserable, it's so cheap, and just take a look at it. It's a piece of a wreck. There are some dents here, and that's not all. It doesn't hold tightly, look at it. And that's not all. White side is just chaos. Here two parts have fallen off. The most interesting thing is that most often the Rubik's Cube, when bought for the first time in your life, really looks like this, more or less. Yes, maybe a little better, but nevertheless it turns, as you can see, badly. And people don't want to solve these kind of cubes, so they simply cannot learn because the cube doesn't turn well. Therefore, please buy good cubes. A link to them, by the way, is in the description. There are the best puzzles at the Cubicle store. I mean, the best quality you can find. In addition, there is a huge selection of them. You can find there all WCA puzzles, Pyraminx, Megaminx, Cubes, Examinx of all kinds, and much more. Fast worldwide shipping is guaranteed. There are also ordinary Rubik's Cubes, and the budget options are pretty good. They can really be sold in 5 seconds if you try. And a nice bonus for my subscribers, a discount with the Cubastic promo code. While I'm scrambling the cheapest cube, I want to give a brief overview on it, because now is an interesting moment. Look, I can't turn the edge, see? I don't turn it till the end, maybe a millimeter left. And the edge is no longer turning. It's in general turns badly, so let's do a Speedcuber review on it. Here, in general, the cube has quite good characteristics. The material from which it is made, of course, doesn't play in favor of its speed and quality, but it saves your budget pretty well. And not everything is so simple even with the internal structure of this puzzle, because here we have emptiness and here we have emptiness, but here there is a solid, dense element. I have no idea what the manufacturer wanted to say with this, but while I was showing you these elements, this piece began to fall out due to the fact that there is some kind of hole inside. I would even say that this Rubik's Cube is some kind of custom, because each side of it doesn't look like the other, and the point is not that it has different colors, but that there are some scratches, dents, cracks, and the white side is just my favorite today. So what about the speed characteristics? It turns quite well, but only if you turn it with a full hand. It will allow you to pump up your muscles and kill a couple of hours of time and your nerves. Also, a good characteristic is the control of this Rubik's Cube, so you will not need to control it because you simply will not be able to accelerate so much. Talking about the corner cutting, as you know, on professional cubes it reaches 45 degrees and even more. As you can see, here more than 45 degrees, much more than 45. Here is more than 45 and it works perfectly fine. Well, let's take the minimum angle, such as that. Will I be able to cut it? I would not risk it, I'm afraid that it will break. What do you think about this cube? Write in the comments. Let's take a regular cube, let's scramble it. Let's make a test solving with an ordinary Rubik's Cube, professional one, expensive one, and you will find out how long in general it takes me to solve a cube. For this we use a special invention of mankind in order to find out the exact solving time. So we will find out the exact time of my solving in now. Now I stuck a little, of course, but even with this pause, 12:52. Here you go, 12 seconds, 52. I was not in a hurry. I just did the usual solving, and now let's try to solve this Rubik's Cube. I don't even want to scramble it further, because I will simply be scared to do it. Well, will this timer be useful to me? Will I be able to solve it till the end in general? But I'll try to really do it good, but as quickly as possible. So, let's start solving the cheapest cube. 3, 2, 1, go! It's just that time doesn't matter here, because, as you can see... What? Here the centers are reversed, they are wrong. No way! Of course, I know how to get out of this situation, but this is not cool, it's not fair, no one should do that to people. Oh, I almost broke it. Okay, let's try to speed up a little bit, but I'm afraid to break it. Just a little bit. Damn! It just doesn't turn! Oh, sorry for that. So... What is it? Okay, this is the second time the cube almost fell apart completely, and the third time. Lord, how many times will it fall apart in this solving? Well, I'll tell you this, if it was a speed Rubik's Cube, I would have coped really quickly with this solving, because there are pretty simple points. So, and the last stage. Listen, but it turned out faster than I thought in general. Of course, here I'll better make a solution in 2 algorithms, because slowly I cannot repeat the algorithms that I learned quickly. Do you understand? This is the problem. So, and the last algorithm. Oh damn! Come on! Come on! Damn! Falling apart again! Damn it! Stop! 2 minutes 25 seconds. This is my record in this discipline. But many of you have noticed that I didn't try hard. People, I tried not to ruin it. Now I will try to solve this Rubik's Cube, turn it as quickly as possible. This is roughly how I do it with a regular speed cube. Even though it might fall apart, let's see how long it basically can survive. By the way guys, subscribe to the channel and turn on all notifications. In one of my following videos I will try to solve a really difficult endless metal puzzle, so ring the bell not to miss it. To begin with, let's scramble it of course. This video is sponsored by one of the best online puzzle stores in the world, thecubicle.com. Well, in general, everything is possible. Yeah, in principle, but only for a little while. I think it can only survive a couple of moments. Before I start, I will tell you that if you don't know how to solve the Rubik's Cube, then be sure to subscribe to the channel. I have the most popular training on the internet on how you can solve this puzzle in just a few seconds. Well, the most important thing is that if you even know how to solve Rubik's Cube and you are interested in puzzle, you will always find interesting things to watch on this channel. Subscribe, like, and we are starting. Come on, keep on solving. It didn't survive. Bye everyone and have a good time, that was Cubastic.